Our calendars, two great teams with stars leading the way, Grant.
Oh, B.A., tonight is what the NBA is all about. Elite teams with top-end talent. And that's given this game almost a playoff feel.
Brown finds Pritchard. Sinks it from distance.
The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. They've got Harper. He's out there with Castle. And it's Champagnie at the 4.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a 3-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
A nice shot by Liberty.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's Pritchard. In his last outing, he had 11 points. Got it. Liberty's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Here's Harper. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Joe Mazzulla. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back over to you guys.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Now here's Bryant. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. 5 on the clock. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Castle misses. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Brown can't hit. San Antonio has gone 0 for 2 from outside. San Antonio again missing.
Yeah, you expect him to make those. Good look. Just couldn't find the mark.
Stan, one thing about Jaylen Brown, he seems so composed out there.
Yeah, B.A., he's very calm. Doesn't waste energy. You love a player who's this focused and calculated.
San Antonio with the ball, following the bucket by Boston, and stolen by Brown. Hits a 3-on-3 fast break. Hauser passes to Money. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Pass to Castle. To the wing on the left. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Falls back and drains a fadeaway J.
Nice work from the mid-range. This team encourages Wembanyama to look for his shot.
To the wing, right side. Here's Liberty. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Liberty's got 8.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Wembanyama scanning the floor. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Boston on offense. They're on a 13-4 run. Here's Liberty. No good on the 3. Spurs trail by 9. Pass to Wembanyama. On the wing, Bryant, defended by Hauser. Castle outside. 3-pointer. No good there. Brown with some nice D. Boston leading by 9. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And when you talk about Jaylen Brown, you have to bring up his two-way ability. He's a pure scorer who can also guard the opposing best wing. There aren't a lot of guys like Brown in the league.
Johnson, he's checked in for San Antonio. And he can't hit the second.
There are so many different roles Jaylen Brown can take on for his team.
And the basket by Castle.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
To the middle. Tatum passes to Money. The rebound by the Spurs. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
And it was an awful game defensively. They lost the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
And being slow on your rotations is a killer. There's not a team in the league that won't punish you for that.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
Here's Harper. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Now here's Pritchard. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. Here's Liberty, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Tatum, drops in the layup for 2.
And they're behind right now because they're failing to play quality defense. It's that simple.
Spurs trail by 10. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody... And about 3 minutes played now in the second quarter. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Garza in at the 4-man spot. That's the Boston 5. Here's Harper, defended by Brown. Clock at 6. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Here's Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Rebound Boston. Liberty's got 4 rebounds now. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. The 3. Harper pulls it in. Spurs trail by 8. Inside, Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
That's about as automatic a shot as you can get. Nice jam from Wembanyama.
Tatum from long range. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
Shutout from beyond the arc in the first quarter. He's now got 2 for the game.
Pass to Johnson. The 3 from Wembanyama. Ooh, Wembanyama, just too good.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, I think they've found something. I like how they're executing. They're playing with a lot of energy. We'll see if they can keep it going.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Cornette. Out to the right wing. To the paint. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of those.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Money in the last outing against the Raptors had a huge game. He ended up with 44 points and hit a bunch of threes. No surprises there. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Oh, great stuff, Allie. Well, it'll be interesting to see how much of that performance carries over into this one.
His goal is to provide whatever the team needs from him on that particular evening.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
Lets it fly. And it's Boston scoring again.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
There's no question. Peyton Pritchard has one of the best value contracts in the league.
Sure does, B.A. He's on a 4-year, $30 million deal, signed back in 2023. He's a tireless worker, a talented scorer, playmaker, and, of course, outside shooter. Nice execution by the offense, generating a good look.
Pass to Liberty. The 3. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
Well, so far they've done a great job of reading the offense and repeatedly putting themselves in the right place to interrupt the play and force turnovers.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Free throw good, Wembanyama. Stan, the big man, Victor Wembanyama, has set a new standard for shot blocking.
Yeah, look, B.A., we've had some great rim protectors in this league, but he can also do it on the perimeter. I've seen guys turn down three-point looks because he's standing in front.
Here's what Boston's going with right now. Walsh is checked in for Garza, and it's Hauser in for Jason Tatum. Here's Liberty. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Yeah, you need to know where Wemby is. If he's anywhere close to the rim, it's really tough to score.
Spurs trail by 10. Harper passes to Champagnie. Back to Bryant. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Liberty. Liberty's got 7 rebounds in the game. Right wing. From outside the arc. Harper pulls it in. San Antonio's gone just 1 of 5 so far this quarter from 3. 34 seconds left to play in the first half. And once again, off the mark by San Antonio. Boston leading by 10. Here's Liberty. Last game out, he had 44. That's good. That's now his 7th made field goal in 15 tries. And the Spurs shooting around 44%. Not bad. Now here's Fox. 14 points for him last game against the Lakers. Fox, aggressive.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
And so it's the Boston Celtics ending the quarter up 10. And they push the tempo in this one, getting out in transition and making the defense pay. We'll be right back with you shortly.
They're moving at a high speed. When they get in the space, they really push the pace. Makes them hard to keep up with.
Yeah, several times the defense couldn't get back. That created all sorts of mismatches.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule. Glad you could join us. Brian Anderson and crew are ready to...
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. San Antonio with the ball, trailing by 10. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. And on the floor for Mitch Johnson starting the second half. They've got Stephon Castle. He's out there with Harper. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Tatum finds Brown. Here's Liberty. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Brown's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that...
Hey! Jason Tatum takes flight!
That's a big-time move by Jason Tatum. I don't know how many style points you give him on that one.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Spurs trail by 14. Pass to Bryant. And he lobs it up. Oh, Wembanyama crashing down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Money. Pass to Tatum. Here's Liberty. The three is up. No good on the shot. Up top, Bryant. Defended by Hauser. Pass to Wembanyama. Castle outside. Wembanyama, screen on Brown. Just 3 to shoot. Lets it fly. Castle misses.
Not a great start to the second half. He's 1 for 4. Got to find ways to generate better looks here.
It's good. Liberty's got 21.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Oh, Wembanyama making it look easy.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Liberty. Tatum, a screen on Wembanyama. Here's Liberty. From outside, off the mark. Spurs trail by 12. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Nice ball movement by Boston. Stolen by Castle. It's Bryant with a drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Celtics lead by 10. Pass to Liberty. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Savvy. Brown does what he can to help the team win, and he's upgraded his passing.
Harper passes to Wembanyama. Doesn't fall. He's 8 for 15 from the floor now. And it's Tatum with the ball for Boston. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Boston shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
Yeah, clearly his offensive output has been on a bit of a decline. Now, that could point to a lot of things, but mostly I think he's just putting his focus elsewhere on the floor, looking for other ways to help out his team.
And so he hits both. And for the better part of a decade now, the league allowing players to wear any sneaker color. It's catching on, Stan. What color are those you're wearing? Is that lime green?
Well, Brian, you know I've always been known for my fashion sense. I'm something of an icon. When I come on camera, people are watching because they want to know what the next fashion trend is. So yes, tonight these are lime green. Tomorrow, we'll just have to see.
Boston again missing.
The fall away, upping the degree of difficulty. You wonder if perhaps they could have gotten a better look.
Pass to Champagny. Jacks up a three. Boston pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
They set a pick. Money. Pass to Hauser. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Celtics lead by 14. Brown against Castle. Over to the wing. The three from Wembanyama. Tatum pulls it in. Tatum's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, so far in the second half, he hasn't been able to get another three to fall.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Harper passes to Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
Man, Wembanyama looking unstoppable.
Stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Here's Harper. Here's Champagny. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Well-placed pass in the hands of a guy ready to attack.
They set the pick. Pass to Liberty. There's the triple. Harper pulls it in. Harper's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And here's Castle. Wembanyama screen to the right side. 6 on the shot clock. Champagny, the pass to Wembanyama. He hits it just before the shot clock expires. Wembanyama's got 24 points. And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. So San Antonio ends up going with a new group. All right, looking at the 2K leaderboard. These are the squads who bring it on defense. The blocks leaders. San Antonio in second. Wembanyama's checked in for Barnes. Castle comes in for Waters. And it's Harper in for Fox. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Castle against Brown. Pass to Harper. Shot clock at 6. Wing shot on the way. San Antonio again can't hit.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
The star wing pair. It's Brown and Tatum outside. And it's Liberty in at the center spot. That's the Boston 5.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
Yeah, flat-out dominant score. Wemby's ability to capitalize from anywhere on the floor is what makes him so dangerous.
Here's Liberty. No good on the triple.
Yeah, really unlike him to have this kind of game from 3.
Down low. Here's Cornette. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Liberty. No good with the triple.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance. But look, he's got to find something easy.
Pass to Cornette. Here's Harper. Now here's Wembanyama. The kick out to Johnson. Launches a 3. Boston with a rebound. At one point, they led by 16.
Well, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient.
Puts it up. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. And the Celtics lead by 12. Timeout called. Mitch Johnson. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And the Spurs with some changes. Champagny, he's checked in for Cornette. And it's Bryant in for Johnson. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Over the last break, I listened in on Mitch Johnson's huddle. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight."
Oh, come on! Victor Wembanyama!
Whoa! What a dunk by Wembanyama!
Celtics lead by 10. Here's Liberty. The free ball is down!
In today's game, you can never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Wembanyama with it. From deep. Oh, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Oh, touches it off the glass.
As a defender, you have to get more physical with him in the post.
Yeah, once he gets the ball in that spot, help has to be very quick to rotate over.
Yeah, the dunk by Wemby might be the most effortless dunk you'll see.
Boston's gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Bryant, left side. Let's loose for 3. Oh, the shot is off. Celtics lead by 13. Here's a pass to Tatum. And a one-handed slam.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Castle. And rebounded by Tatum. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Celtics.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Celtics.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And they increased their win total to 29.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for money.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
And he nails it! I think a bucket here, Grant, would end this game.
Absolutely. That would put a bow on this one.
It's money from deep.
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Fox fires. 11-footer is good. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
Oh, no good on the layup. Barnes fires. Oh, it doesn't go. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana. Take it away, Jennifer.
And Pete, congrats on the win. I know this is one of the games you've highlighted on your social channels as being pivotal to your MVP case. How do you think you fared?
I did what I set out to do. Got the win, played well.
You definitely bolstered your case in this one.
Thanks, Jen.
Ryan, over to you.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. We hope you enjoyed our broadcast. So long, everybody.